y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, of course, Shay's Food Journey. And what this channel is about: home decor, cooking, and entrepreneurship. So if you're interested in any of those topics, go ahead and push that notification button so you can get notified every time I have a new video and become part of the family, become a subscriber. And if you already are a subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be showing you my deck. So I did my deck last year, got all the furniture and everything. I will put that somewhere, a link somewhere in here, so you guys can go back and look at last year's deck and all the furniture. And it was kind of late. It was like around this time last year that I did this video. It was like July, August, when everything pretty much got in. But the only difference this year is, of course, I had to bring everything back out, because at the end of the year I went ahead and I packaged everything up, or covered everything up, not packaged, but covered everything up. So I gave it a new refresh with some fresh flowers. So I'm trying to have a green thumb this year. So I went, and you'll see in this video how I went, me and Savvy, you know, Savvy's my road dog on these projects. We went and we got some pots. We painted some pots because I wanted them to be gold. And then I ordered some pots for outside on my deck where they can hang on the railing. So the flowers are really beautiful, as you'll see in this video, where I went and got some at Home Depot. We went to Lowe's, they really didn't have them, and I don't really have a close nursery by me, but Home Depot had some beautiful flowers. So I came home, I was excited. We painted the pots, we, you know, planted the flowers, all that kind of stuff, and then they died. They died on me. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so it's really, really hot here. So as it was hot, I guess they were burnt. I burnt them up. They came to a crisp, they burnt up. I was out there trying to water them every day. I was learning how to prune. You know, Savvy got me like these little cutters. I'm trying to prune them. Nothing was happening. They just burnt to a crisp. But some of them did survive. Not all of them died, okay? And the ones that didn't die, they seemed like they were more tropical or hardy, not as delicate flowers, right? So I was like, okay, so even when you go to Home Depot, and I had them at Home Depot where they say can be out in the sun 6 to 8 hours, that's not necessarily always true, because I picked the ones because I knew on my deck, I get a lot of sun on my deck. So to get the ones that were 6 to 8 hours, it didn't work that way. They burnt to a crisp, they died, watering, pruning them, but it was so hot. I mean, we were having some 90-degree weather here in Georgia, okay? So it was hot. So my poor plants, my poor flowers, they were just burning up. They were burning up, they were dying, and I had some on my deck, and I also had some at my front door as you come up to my door. Beautiful flowers, as you will see in this video, died. So about a couple days ago, I went and got some new fresh flowers. They seem to be doing well. I went and got more of stronger flowers. They have more leaves on them. They're thicker, they're greener. So these are not as delicate. So I think they will survive. I have been watering them. I've been going out there. So fingers crossed on them living. If you guys have any suggestions on what I can do, especially if you have a lot of sunlight on your flowers, you know, a lot of sun that comes down on them, what is a good thing that I could do? But I did start over with the ones that died. I was really upset. I went through this whole emotional process like they're my children or something. Like, what did I do? What could I have done better? Why did they die on me? It was like crazy. So I had a couple days of green thumb sadness, if you want to call it, you know, trying to wonder out how to do this, because eventually I might want to do some herbs and some other things, but I'm going to start with the flowers first and see how I can do those. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, so I got this TJ Maxx one, the planters that I'm gonna do for the front porch. And so this is kind of like a yellowish gold, but it did not come with plates. I went and bought some plates from Home Depot, and we're gonna paint them so, you know, it'll look nice. So the colors that I have right now, gloss gold, and then we have vintage gold. So we're gonna see which one we like to go ahead and paint these plates that I got from Home Depot. Real cheap, I think like $5, $6 or whatever.
these planters from Amazon last year, but since I did the deck and we're gonna redo the deck, let me show you the deck. It's just, we went ahead and we repainted the deck, so we took everything off the deck. So this is gonna be the before. I know I've already got stuff out here. I'll link with how I decorated the deck last year, but we didn't put any flowers up. So now we're gonna do flowers and put all the furniture back on there. Okay, y'all, so I'm getting ready to make this salmon for the grill. So we're gonna do salmon with the lime butter sauce. We have some salt here. So I'm gonna try to get every piece. I probably would be better on a platter, but this will work. I have some lemon pepper. So I'll put some lemon pepper in here and some pepper. That's it, y'all, okay? That's it. And then we're gonna take a little bit of olive oil. And you want your fish dry when you put it on the grill. So make sure each piece gets nice and seasoned. It's nice and seasoned. So this is just real simple. Like I said, pepper, salt, lemon pepper. It's coming apart a little bit. And then we're gonna put a little lime, garlic, herb butter at the end. So now I'm getting ready to go ahead and put this on the grill. Melted butter, parsley, a little bit of garlic paste we're gonna put in there. Stir everything together, and then we'll go ahead and put a little bit of salt. A little bit of fresh green lime, and this will go on our salmon. The butter, habanero cheese. We're not gonna put a lot because I don't want to burn Savvy's mouth. And then he can put some sour. We're gonna put sour cream and salt and pepper on top. But we'll close this up and let it melt away. So I'm gonna do all of them like that. Cheese, the habanero cheese and butter to melt. And then we're gonna look at these salmon to see if the salmon is ready. And then you have the lime butter salmon, the baked potato with the habanero cheese, cheddar cheese, sour cream and salt and pepper, and broccoli medley. So this is what I've done for the first time on my grill since summer has happened. And we got this deck together. Okay guys, so we're getting ready to do the small porch, and I got this welcome sign from Home Goods. Same thing, Home Goods TJ Maxx. I thought it was really cute. Welcome. Nice and refreshed. So now we're going to go ahead and plant some flowers out here just to give the outside of the house, you know. You see we just put the soil in there. You see our DIY things look good. So now Savvy is getting ready to put the plant in. It looks pretty. This one was red, this one was pink, y'all. Look how pretty that is. So Savvy's breaking it down, and then he's gonna put it in there. It's beautiful. We're trying to give the stairs a makeover, y'all. Oops. Hold on, Savvy. Do it one more time for me. See.
Cámara.
You on the camera. See. Say hi, Savvy.
Hola.
We back here with Savvy. Now we're doing the dining room. So the table, I'm gonna show you my dining room table. I love it, love it, love it. So now this is another area in the house that we are decorating. So far we've done the office, we've done the master bedroom, one of the guest bedrooms, the deck, and now we're doing the living room. And so my table I got from Wayfair, it already came. But it was pretty much assembled, so we didn't have to do that. The guys that delivered it put it together, and I didn't want to videotape them, you know, while they were putting it together. But I'll show you it. And so now Savvy is here to put together the tables. So the color scheme for my living room, or dining room, I'm sorry, is like brown, gold, royal blue, white. You'll see it, you'll get the vibe. So we're gonna go ahead and put these dining room chairs together now. And we're gonna be doing some DIYs in this video. Of course, you know I love to do DIYs, so we'll be doing that as well. What do y'all think? It's like wood and it has like this gold metal. And I think it'll be nice with my concept, y'all. What do y'all think about the rug?
Maybe you got the baby now.
What is this?
Let's see.
Which way am I going? Whew. And he's gonna put on the ends so, you know, they'll protect the floor. And these things are heavy. Hey guys, so in this video I know it's been a little choppy with the deck and everything with that. So my deck, you see how I started the deck, it's looking just like you will see in there, kind of like what we did last year, me and Savvy. The big deal with the deck was the flowers. The flowers were like a big project, and I'm still working on the flowers. I guess the product is going to be just a overall continuous thing. So you'll see the flowers in periodic vlogs that I do, like, because some of my flowers have died and I've had to get new flowers to replace them. There's some other flowers or some plants now that were in fall that I'm gonna have to replace. But I really have been enjoying being a plant mom and learning about it and what needs to be done with pruning, because in the video you've seen how Savvy was kind of showing me how to prune. Girl guys, I didn't know anything about plants, flowers, anything like that. So I really like it now. I get up, I water them and all that kind of stuff. So you did see all of that in this video, as well as you have seen, you know, they died. I got some more stuff, me and Savvy going back and forth debating about, you know, how to plant it, what to plant, where to plant it. Excuse some of the video though, me cooking, you see that head chopped off, chow. I am still learning how to do these vlogs or how to set up. So bear with me on this, my family here on YouTube, but they will be getting a little better as editing and me vlogging. vlogging more. I want to talk more about the dining room, show you the dining room. I really love how it turned out. And I know in the video, it's a little choppy here and there on how the dining room came about. But let me give you some background information on that. And some of it was choppy because we had to wait for parts, or we had to wait for this or wait for that. And so me trying to vlog it and then telling Savvy what to do. Like I said, just bear with me, but you got the gist of what the dining room looked like. And then we're gonna go ahead and in this part, I'm gonna show it again. But what I was thinking about for this area when I was first doing it, I was like, God, I want something really beautiful. And I went on Pinterest, like a lot of us do. And I started looking for stuff on Pinterest of like different looks of dining rooms. And so I came across this royal blue, it was royal blue and white dining room. And it was just stunning. And I was like, oh my God, I never thought of like royal blue, you know. And I said, well, maybe I'll put a little bit of gold with it, or I wasn't sure. So I found the chairs first, the royal blue chairs that you will see where you see the gold. I think I'm gonna just show you as I'm talking so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Better, I know I'm holding the camera. I think this is gonna be a little better. Just as I'm talking to you, I'm kind of showing you what I'm talking about, okay? So bear with me on maybe some of the, just go with the flow, okay? So the navy blue chairs that I got, I was like, I really like the navy blue in the video, right? I was like, oh my God, this is, I'm not in the video, on Pinterest, and I was like, this is so pretty. I want to do something royal blue, not navy blue, but like royal blue. I think that would be beautiful with the gold. They had royal blue and white, but I was thinking maybe I'll do a royal blue and gold. So that's what I came up with. So I got these chairs, which I'm gonna show you now. This was the chair that and I wanted it to be kind of in that microfiber because my chairs here in my kitchen are microfiber, and also my couch. So I kind of wanted them to be kind of like that velvety microfiber. So I found these chairs, and I found these off, they're everywhere. I found them, I got them off Amazon, but they're at Wayfair and things of that nature. But I think Amazon was cheaper for a thing of 6. And if you look in the back, it has the gold legs and this gold, you know, that this just helps pull it out, you know, when you want to pull out your chair. Let me show you. Let me get y'all together here. Hold on. Give me a second. So like you would like, you know, come and you would pull out the chair, right? Pull out the chair pull out, and there you go, right? So I thought these chairs would really set off the dining room, which they did. They did. I love them. They're comfortable. They're big enough. And they did what they were supposed to do. I didn't want a glass table. I did want a wood table. So I was looking everywhere. It took me a good 6 months to find a table, no cap. I was looking on Marketplace. I was thinking about getting a custom table made. I just could not find a table that I wanted, that I just liked, you know what I'm saying? And you can find a lot of wood tables everywhere. So finally, after probably a good 6 or 7 months, I looked at the chairs. I've been looking at this Pinterest. This has been on my Pinterest board, you know, the royal blue, you know, look and things of that nature. So I was like, golly, I hope I can find a table. So there was this table on Wayfair. Finally, after, I don't know, 6, 8 months, it was a long time, had this table. It had gold. So I was like, oh my God. And the only thing I hate about it is because you put the chairs up underneath, you can't really see the gold detail. But it was a beautiful table. It's sturdy, it's heavy, it's the right color because the color of my floors are like a dark brown. It was just gonna be the table. So I'm gonna show you the table now and show you the detailing on it. And that's the reason why I picked that, because one, the Pinterest, the colors were royal blue, but since it had the gold to it, then I was like, okay, we're gonna go with a royal blue and gold. But I didn't want it gaudy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go gaudy because sometimes with gold, it could get real gaudy, but I think I did a good job of that. So let's look at the table now. So if you see the detailing, you see how it has the gold, you know, and then it's nice wood, you
know, so it's really good. I think this is like manufactured wood. I don't quote me that it's like solid wood, but you see how it has the detailing of the gold. So I was like, oh, that's perfect with the royal blue chair. We got the gold here, the gold in the back, and then you have the table. And then let me pull these out so you could even, hope you guys can get a better view of the table. And so the table, that was the table. It was the table. It was perfect. Wayfair did a good job with the table, so I was very happy about the table. So now I have the table and the chairs. We needed a rug. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't know what kind of rug because I was looking around for rugs at the time. I was looking around for rugs at the time, right? And you know, rugs can make or break you, okay? A rug can make or break you. And since I'm already going for like this gold, this royal blue and gold, it's like, ugh. So I was looking at rugs and it was like too much gold, looking gaudy, excuse me, looking gaudy, looking like I'm gonna be on, my house is gonna look like a Scarface. I don't know, it just wasn't. And I was like, I want the royal blue in there, but I want a hint of cream because those chairs in the kitchen have cream, but maybe a hint of gold or something. So your girl was looking high and low. And then it's kind of hard to look online for that because it may depict differently online than when you get it in person, right? You'd be like, oh, this look right, then you get it look cheap or don't go right. So I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So Savvy was with me one day because we had been doing, I don't know what we was doing, some work around the house or something. And I was like, Savvy, let's go to TJ Maxx. Let's go to TJ Maxx. Was it TJ Maxx I went to? It was TJ Maxx or Home Goods because they both up the street from my house. And so I was like, excuse me. I was like, they got some rugs up there, but I'm not sure. And I need to go up there and look at the rugs and get your opinion. And I had seen this rug, but I wasn't sure about, no, it was another rug, but I wasn't sure. And I said, I want to get your opinion on it. Plus, let's measure before we leave so we can get the right size for the underneath the table. So we went up to TJ Maxx, and I gotta get better at filming stuff for you when I'm out, y'all. But I'm just gonna do story time right now. So we went up to TJ Maxx, and the one that I seen, he was like, I don't know about that, and it wasn't big enough, or it was either too big, too small. It wasn't gonna fit. So we going through them, we don't see nothing. So Savvy sees this pile of rugs that are not on the little thing where you pull going like this. And he was like, what about this one, Shayla? And I was like, he calls me Shayla. And I was like, I don't know, it's pretty. So the sales guy was there and he was like, no, that looks really nice. And I was like, Savvy, do you think it'll go? I'm not sure. He's like, yeah, it has the blue in it, has the creams, it has a hint of gold. And so I was like, okay, Savvy. So we end up getting, it was a little, to me, I thought it was pricey, but maybe it was a good deal. The guy said it was kind of pricey for what it was. So I think it was like almost $400. It was like $389 or something like dollars. So we got the rug and I was like, oh my God, I hope this looks right when we get home. Because now we got the chairs, we got the table, and we got the rug. Perfect. It's not too gaudy. It's just right. And then this rug was kind of like the rug I seen on the Pinterest, right? Kind of what they had. And you see how my floor is dark and then, you know, the table and stuff. Perfect rug. It's got the navy blue, a hint of little bits of gold, cream. We couldn't have done any better, okay? So that was the rug. Got the table, we got the chairs, we got the rug. So now it's like, I need a console, you know, because I have this empty space in the back, right? I got this empty space back here, right? Empty space. So I'm like, okay. I wanted a gold console, right? So I kept looking. They were expensive, like $6,000, or what I was looking at was like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, I mean, $4,000. It was just, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to spend that kind of money on a console, but I want something really nice. And I think at first I was just going for like all gold, but I didn't want it to be gaudy. I wasn't sure. So I kept looking. I'd be up at night just looking. So finally I came over to this console, and this console is so pretty. It's like a good focal point. It's like a good piece, just like my girl when we get to the picture, right? It's stunning. It was a little pricey, but I did get it on sale, which was good. So
So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the console that I got. And I got this from Wayfair. Isn't she stunning? She's freaking stunning, okay? I got her from Wayfair, but she is just the perfect piece for this wall. I mean, I wish you guys could really just see it. It's not even giving it justice probably on the camera. It is so beautiful. She is so beautiful. And I was so happy that I got her. It's heavy. Like, this is heavy. You don't have stuff down here, but you have like three, no, it's probably when I first bought her. You have like 3 cabinets, right? That you can put stuff in. Stunning wood. I mean, it's just a beautiful piece. So then I was like, how am I gonna decorate this table, right? And so I was all on TikTok, YouTube, home decor, just everything, trying to figure out what people put on their tables. And some people put these big trays, they put mirrors, they do this. And I was like, I just want something simple but beautiful. And then we need to bring some other color into this because it's kind of getting that monochromatic. We got the blue and gold everywhere and this cream. We need to bring in a pop of color, a pop of something. But I wanted a gold vase. And the vase is just really pretty. It does what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So I needed a focal point for the wall. The wall is big. I needed a focal point and I wanted something nice. And I just didn't want the average abstract art or just this blues. And I wanted something, because when you walk in, this is the focal point of, wow, you know what I'm saying? When you walk into my house. So I kept looking. I was on all the art websites, but everything was like abstract, or I didn't want like figurine people per se. You know how you just know when you see something that you know that that's gonna be what you want in your house? What should I name her, y'all? What should I name her? She's stunning. She's like the perfect thing for the house. She brought the whole dining room together. I'm gonna put the chairs back and everything, but I just wanted you to take a good look at her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that, you know, you liked my new flowers, my old flowers, and, you know, you see me cooking and kind of getting some ideas of what you could do for your deck, you know, furniture wise, you know, flower planting wise. And then leave me some comments, you know, put some comments down there. What do you do? What kind of pots do you use? Like, one of the pots in this video, I know I had to the pot was too small. So I learned that in this one also, how the plants get too big and you have to repurpose them, or well, put them into a new pot. So my dad kind of told me that too when he said, that's a small pot, it's gonna grow out. But I'm learning this process of being a plant mom. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any advice, if there's plant food, water. When do I water? Right now, I usually water early morning before 7 and at night when it cools down at 9 p.m. Let me know if that's a good time. I usually try to water every other day, or if it's really hot, sometimes it's every day or twice a day. It just depends on kind of how our weather is. So if you guys can kind of give me some advice on watering, plant food, that would be great, as I'm becoming a new plant mom in this sector, in this space. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So love y'all. Thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. Shay.